Okay, guys, I want to make a short video today about environment. And I used to say that you are in control of your actions. And yeah, maybe in adulthood, when you reach like a certain level of consciousness, you are. But have you ever thought about the fact that the person you are today is maybe not because of who you are and what you decided to do every single day, but your environment that you were put into, what country you live, where your family put, what school they put you in, what your first friend group was, because so many of these factors are not in our control especially when we were young. Like, you can argue that the older you get, the more things you can dictate, but the question is the influence that your environment had on you when you were young, how that's making an impact on you today and the decisions you make today. The norms that were taught to you from your parents, the values and the beliefs that were taught to you, the cultural norms that were taught to you, what religion you go to. So I guess the question that arises here is how much of what you do every single day and even the things you think about. Like, it's crazy, but when you get so introspecific about environment, you realize that your environment is fundamentally you. Like, you can say and argue amongst free will and be like, yeah, you can push through it, but everyone has their own limit, and sooner or later you will succumb to the environment you're in. So if you can place yourself, and this is what I argue against, is that when you get older, when you get more conscious about how you live your life, that's when you can start changing your environment. And it's not cheating. Like, if that's what you're thinking, it's not cheating. It's just being smart about where you place yourself, the kind of people you surround yourself, what country you live in, even the house thing, even the neighborhood. You start realizing how much of these things play onto your subconscious mind, like generally your mood. I personally find that when I live in a hotter country, when I used to live in hotter countries, then my mood would always be better. I'd always be happier. And you don't even think about this. You don't even realize this. And if that's what I realized, imagine how many of the other factors of the environment that I'm currently in are playing onto my mind that I don't even know about. Like, that's just the things that I thought about. So yeah, the point of the video is that you just have to accept that your environment is going to have an influence on you. Like, for example, every single like fitness coaches on Instagram who tell you that, yeah, you just have to push through, you just have to perseverance, discipline. And yeah, to an extent, especially when you're older or when you have that control of yourself. But at the same time, you can't really go around blaming other people for how they live their life, because you question different things, other people question different things about themselves, and factors like health and nutrition could be a big role in your life. For other people, it might not even give them it might not even be on their heads, on their space, because they have other priorities that they're worrying about, especially in developing countries. Like, you watching this video right now, you have a phone. You're probably really privileged in order to have the free time to even watch this video right now. But people who are thinking about life or death, if they're gonna have food the next day, they're not fucking thinking about if health and nutrition and going to the gym and what my pre-workout meal, what my macros is. They're not fucking thinking about this. So I guess also be grateful that with one decision, how your life could change and how your life could impact, and how you could not be the person you are today based on these decisions. So yeah, the older you get, the more these decisions become in your control. So be smart about what you put yourself into, what you surround yourself with, even what content you watch on social media, even what you expose yourself to, the kinds of people you expose yourself to. Like, be conscious about this, and yeah, also just be grateful for what you have. So yeah, kind of want to end on this note. I don't know, I was just thinking about this day because I have my exams, my A-level exams, and right now I'm at a period of my life where I'm dedicating it 2 exams. Like my whole day just consists of studying, and I just thought about the fact that like if this was how my days would look like every single day, how much that would change me as a person. So thank God that this is only for a period in my life. But kind of want to end it on this note.